All right. So I'm testing out this mic today. Bought just this one thing. I didn't buy the whole. Ugh, that's a lot of money. All right. It's not too bad today again. 50 some degrees. The shades are going to be a little cool. Another beautiful day. And it's bright out. At least this time I wore my hoodie. So now I can get rid of all these smudges real quick. Damn, I can't wait to get my new phone. Definitely gonna not put any screen protectors on it. Oh man, there's that dog over there in that yard barking. I thought it was on this side of the fence over here. I was like, God damn it, not again. Try and get this yawning out of my system. I yawn all the time, especially when I come outside. Can I drop down my Discord and Instagram and chat? They're actually on my profile. Also, you can do the command for like exclamation mark Discord, and it should pop up again. But how you doing? Let's see what my buddy just messaged me. God damn, I hope my buddy's okay. Let me see if I can actually message him back real quick. All right, I'm back. So there's this older Marine I know. His father passed away and he's dealing with it harder than he thought he was gonna be. So he picked up day drinking and he's taking it pretty hard. Ugh. Wow, I don't think I've seen that parking lot that filled in a while. Oof. So somebody removed the roadkill finally. Damn, I don't know where they put it. Good God, that shit smells even worse. Ooh, woo. Yeah, I feel that sun beating down on me today. Oh, you know it's a nice day out when you got people out doing landscaping and shit too. Oh, they got a nice poodle over there. I just happened to barely see the poodle from a specific angle as I was walking by. Otherwise, I would have shut it off. Cars honking at one another. Light was green, wasn't going, probably distracted on their phone or something. Let's go ahead and check out this creek. Oh, I wonder what that fire engine is doing. Looks like they're not that busy today. Or, well, I guess it is. Well, no, it's on 11:48. Usually by noon, if they were doing stuff, they'd be extremely busy. I don't know their actual schedule on what they, on what they do, when they do it. I just know that most of the time when I walk, they're usually busy. There's usually a couple days where they're not. So maybe Saturdays is one where they're not busy. See, we're clear left and clear right. Huh? No, I'm just walking. Yeah, I'm just walking. I just decided to start live streaming my walks just because, well...
Then you'll be a millionaire.
Well, I ain't trying to go for that.
Well, you'll be a millionaire. See you later.
Yep. You too. So she thought I was, like, maybe I work with, like, the railroad or something. That would be cool if there was, like, jobs like that where all you gotta do is just walk out and just record everything. But that was a postal worker. She was out delivering mail. So she wasn't like trying to like be rude or anything because she's working, she's delivering mail. So she's having conversations on the move. So I was trying to like answer her questions as quickly as possible, but try to keep them short as possible. But I'm a talker. Sometimes I do like to talk. So when I'm trying to catch myself and prevent myself from talking, I'll talk the way I did. And just keep moving. We'll go ahead and check on the wasp nest today. I have a good view on it right now. So when we get up there, we'll zoom in on it. Yeah, that wasp nest, it's right over there now. So we'll come stand over here on the edge of this trail and we'll go zoom in on it. All right. So, yeah, I definitely double checked the weather today. I was about to wear my jacket again. Good thing I did it. I would have been burning up like I did yesterday. We had a nice cool breeze. So that sun's beating down on us. So, man, I kind of just want to go like take a nap. It's like, it feels that amazing out here. Somebody's burning plastic somewhere. You can smell that shit. So it's probably come from someone's backyard or somebody down there along the creek area, along the tree line. Probably down there having a bonfire, throwing their trash in it. Oh, no, it looks like it was a trash fire. Wait, is that also smoke coming from right here too? We better double check. And if so, let that cop know. Oh, it looks like someone's going around setting shit on fire. See if I can wave that cop down. Maybe they know, maybe they don't know. Oh yeah, somebody went around catching shit on fire. Maybe I can try and get their attention to come down this way too. Let me go down here and let him know. Oh yeah, there's one right here. Hey, I didn't know if you guys knew about this spot, but I saw him down there and I saw some like smoke rising right here, so I didn't know if you guys knew about that one.
Hey, sir, can you give me 1 second?
Yeah.
Just hang out for me.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, it looks like somebody was going around setting shit on fire.
You live around here?
I actually live over in the Valley View area. I was just walking down the trail, smelled it, saw the smoke rising right here on the other side of the fence. Or maybe on the fence, or wherever it's coming from. Oh, it's at the base of the fence. The fence is still smoldering.
Actually, the fence is still smoking. They can come down here. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Do you need me to stick around still, or?
So when did you see this?
Just now, because I was just standing right here trying to wave him down because I saw the smoke.
Okay. Alright, thank you. Well, no point in trying to get around there.
Yeah, you just happen to be turning around the corner at the right time.
Have you seen any other fires or?
Nope. I just started walking down the track, came from Hague,
Okay.
and just smelled it in the air.
Okay.
And then saw the smoke right here and saw them down there, so I figured, well, 2 and 2 together. So I started.
On your way down there, you didn't see anyone?
No, I'm actually heading that direction, but I didn't see anybody coming. Actually, you know what? I don't know if it was on the road or from the alley, but there was a person on a bicycle. They just came out like going from this direction towards the trail and then turned and went that way.
I've got an open mic.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right. I'm trying to get your information. Just,
Oh yeah, sure.
probably got to scoot my cart for them.
A lot of screaming in the background, as long as you're okay.
Okay. What's your first name there?
Let me mute my mic real quick. I was giving them my personal information real quick, so I had the mic muted. Hopefully the mic was muted. Yeah, here comes another officer on the trail.
Yeah, I'll just try to get to make sure this fence don't catch back on fire. It's smoldering like it's smoking, but it doesn't look like it's gonna. All right, you said you're gonna head that way.
Yeah, I'm just out walking.
Get the address for that.
Oh yeah, so it wasn't a bonfire or anything. Someone actually went down the alley and set some trash cans on fire, guys. Yeah, we're not gonna leave it. Like I gave them my information, but I just don't want to like up and disappear. You know what I mean? Because it looks like they got a firebug out on the loose. At least that's what we call them here, is a firebug. So I just wanted to check real quick. Am I good to go now, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I just wanted to double check before I was just leaving. Oh yeah, they got a camera.
But they're not home. I don't even think. Oh, maybe. bunch of fires and stuff.
Huh. What are the odds of that? Seems like the person who lives there just pulled up in their vehicle. And she was asking about a different issue. So it might be related, might not be related. Yeah, so when we was walking down this way, I don't know if you guys remember it or not before we stopped to look at the wasps, but you know, from this direction, from the residential area, a guy on a bicycle had came and drove up into the trail and then took off down this way. So maybe it was coincidence or maybe it was cause. So I'll put my live stream later, see if I can get any better footage of the guy on the bicycle to see where he came from. If he came from that alley or if it looks like he came from the alley, I'll clip it and send it to him.
Morning.
Morning. And the thing that sucks about this is like, if by chance it was the person we saw on the bike, then they could be about anywhere. Looks like there's a officer parked down there by the park. So whoever set those trash cans on fire, they set one right on fire, right in front of this lady's camera that's attached to her garage. So she has it pointing directly into the alley. It's like right fucking there in front of her camera. So whoever started, they'll more than likely be able to get a clear picture. And if they can't, then what they'll more than likely do is try to walk down the alley, you know, or drive, walk or drive, or walk and drive, and try to see if there's any other cameras, so they can try to see who all has working cameras and is willing to help give them the information so they can piece it all together for their investigation. Because that was actually pretty dangerous. Oh yeah, there they are again. We're gonna turn around right here. So the officer was slowing down because he probably thought I was gonna cross the road, so he was probably just trying to be respectful and let me cross. That's why I went ahead and just also turned around. But we walked the full 5 miles yesterday. Today we're gonna cut it a little short. Oh yeah, there's the officer again. With the way I keep looking over my shoulder, he probably thinks I'm suspicious. Now he drove by. So I'm say I wouldn't blame him if he drove down the trail to come question me real quick. Well, this is an eventful day, guys. Damn, if I would have left earlier like I should have, or kind of wanted to but didn't, because I was too busy watching another stream. We probably could have caught the guy. It's funny how like that type of stuff's work out, right? Like timing and everything. Oh, let's go ahead and get on this side of the road. Yeah, so they did, I don't know if that's the same vehicle, but they did end up driving down the trail after all. Imagine if this bridge was a little narrower and they couldn't like fit through it. Hello. Hello, how you doing?
I'm all right.
Well, at least with this mic, it doesn't pick up all the wind. Like I did notice that. Because I've been watching the audio mixer this entire time as well. It looks like it does a good job not picking up the wind. I don't know how well my voice sounds, but at the same time, I noticed that the audio seems to be mainly just picking up my voice. And I have it pinned right here, or clipped or whatever. Oh, looks like we got another cruiser heading down this way. Yeah, he's almost across the bridge now. I'm watching through the reflection of the phone. Since my phone screen's so damn glary. It's like old war tricks, you know? Like from Saving Private Ryan, where they put their gum on a stick or something and then put the mirror on the gum. Oh, he turned off onto the road. Oh, we got two cars heading down this way now. Dog sticking his head out the window. Yeah, it looks like they're all still down there. It might be only just two spots. I don't know how long it took for all that shit to burn, but the flames was hot enough to straight up char that fence and melt the trash can. Yep, there's the wasp nest. We're gonna take us a short walk today, guys. Actually, I wonder if I should just avoid the short walk and instead of doing 3 miles, go ahead and just do the almost roughly 4 miles instead. Because just my luck, if we go straight across the road and we keep going straight and we come across another damn incident, that's gonna make us look guilty as shit. Oh, damn, you know what? Instead of just giving her my name, address, and phone number, I should have gave her my user handle too so they could go back and review the footage. Because I could have gave her roughly a timestamp area, you know? On that note, it was a good thing I'm live streaming because I would look suspicious. Like, this is like the perfect alibi. I gotta stop for a second, guys. I just cracked my neck and that one kind of hurt. Oh, fuck. Okay. It looks like they're bringing out the helicopter. I don't know if they're bringing it over here or... Yeah, they could be. The helicopter's coming out this way. They could be coming to search the trails. I'll tell you what, if the suspect wasn't the suspicious person we saw on the bicycle hitting up the trail, that's clear for us to go, then yeah, we're still gonna go the 4 mile way. For a second, I thought that car was towing the other car. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, so when I was approaching that direction, you know, before we saw you know, the smoke, we were talking about the smell, and we stopped at the wasp's nest. But then we also saw that one person on a bicycle coming from the residential area and then just taking off down the trail. So but when that lady pulled up in her Jeep, and I guess they were the homeowners with the freaking camera on the garage, she mentioned something to the officer about like a car and a plate. So if a guy was over there catching... Sorry?
I didn't mean one of them.
Yeah. So, but if the suspect was not on a bicycle, so that rules that guy out. And if the guy was in a car, setting that shit on fire with his plates. That guy is a fucking idiot. Unless he stole the car and was going around and setting shit on fire to give the police a wild goose chase. But damn. Yeah, people are kind of friendly. Tell you what, though, you just kind of like, if you go back into my stream about 20 minutes ago, I think it was 20 minutes ago, I was hanging out with the Columbus Police Department. It looks like we got a fire bug out on the loose. Because, like, I was walking to the wasp nest, well, the marker on the trail, and I started smelling. I was like, oh, somebody's burning plastic. So maybe in one of the backyards or down in the tree line by the creek, maybe someone had a bonfire or something. And then I walked by this alley and there's a cop down. I'm like, oh, and there's a lot of smoke. So someone set a trash can on fire. But then I realized closer towards me, there was a fence on fire too, smoking. There wasn't any flames, it was just still smoldering. So I went to go check that area out. Yeah, and that entire area was all freaking charred up, and there was a melted trash can, and part of the fence was still smoldering a bit. And so I was trying to wave the guy down, or the officer down. I was like, fuck, I was just gonna walk down to him. But then another officer pulled up into the alley. So I stuck around and talked to her. Obviously, she questioned the shit out of me some too. And then I went ahead and muted my microphone because I gave her my personal information, you know, like name, address, phone number. Hopefully it muted anyways. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go and delete this VOD. So, but yeah, like, and I was telling the officer too, because as I was walking down the trail, I wasn't paying attention where this guy came from, but there was a man on a bicycle that came from the residential area and made a right turn onto the trail and kept going, which would have been down in that direction at the time. And then as me and the officer was talking, she just happened to look up above me, and or maybe we like talked and she just happened to look up, but adjacent to the burn site is a garage on the other side of the alley, you know, and there's a fucking camera. So, and then coincidentally, as she was, like me and her was walking, I was walking back to the trail, and she was gonna walk up to the front of the house to see if they were home. This Jeep pulls up, and they go, "Are you here about the car and the plate that was behind our garage?" And the officer's like, "Do you live right here?" And they're like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Oh, I need to talk to you guys." So it was like, man, coincidentally, how all that shit just like worked out together. So now they got the fire department down there in the alley putting out trash cans. That's the only thing about, you know, winter ending, because once the warmer starts getting nice, all the fucking idiots come out. By the way, how's my voice sound? Because I'm trying out my mic today too. Because I am, like, I bought this mic. Is my camera gonna turn? No, fuck me. Okay, there we go. So I bought this like mic right here, and I'm trying it out today. And I didn't buy like the whole kit. I wasn't gonna spend like $200, $300 on this fucking shit. Especially if I don't know if I'm gonna be doing like a lot of IRL streaming, especially once I come back from like Asia and shit, you know? So I bought just the wireless mic, and I have it set up through Bluetooth. So I don't know exactly how well you guys can hear me. Does it? Nice. Yeah, I'm right now down there in the distance. See if we can zoom in down that way. Oh, he's behind the tree. They got the police helicopter up in the air over that way. I'm showing you guys the trees because we can't really see the helicopter. Oh, he's like, where's my hand at? It's like, oh, there he is. So they got the helicopter out now. I don't know if that has to do with the fire bug or if they're just out doing patrol. Sweet. Yeah, so I'm using Prism Live for my mobile streaming since I'm multi-streaming. And I just found out that they have a status bar. Like I just discovered it like yesterday or the other day, and just discovered they had a status bar so I can check the mic level and keep an eye on the battery life at the same time. Oh, and now the smell of that skunk is here now. Somebody finally got rid of the roadkill, but that smell is still lingering. You know what I mean? Like it's been sitting there for like a week, I think. And it's been cold. So it never really like completely like decomposed or anything. But it kind of slowly was. Because it was right there where all that dark spot is. And then the wind is actually blowing, like we're walking into the wind right now. And take a couple deep breaths now because holy shit, fresh air. That dead skunk smell was, it was rancid. But how was your stream? You still streaming, dude? I'm untangling my phone cable right now. Put my phone on charge. There we go. Damn glad I got AT&T for my area. I can only imagine how much phone data I burned through a month. Ooh, shit, my phone bill just updated. I might go take a look. Because Prism, like a week or two ago, updated their streaming to add 1080p 60 FPS as well. So I bet I'm using like, I bet I'll use about 100 gigs a month multi-streaming. Especially since I'm not using like Restream or anything and I'm just streaming straight to all three platforms. So are you still streaming there, buddy, or are you done for the day? So I saw you were streaming earlier. But I was thinking about doing the 3-mile walk and walking down the trail. But knowing my luck, I probably would have came across another incident. And I didn't want to look too suspicious, you know what I mean? So definitely forcing ourselves to take the 4-mile route instead. Right on, right on. Oh, damn it, of course. I'm smelling burnt plastic down this direction. God damn it. I hope that damn firebug isn't over here. Or maybe it's just the lingering smell. Well, no, because we're walking into the wind. Hello. Oh, well, good thing is I don't really smell anything no more, so maybe it's just like something just going down the wind at the same time. Ooh, there's that big ass dog I've always talked about. And at least he's on the leash. You know, for some reason I always thought that was a Rottweiler. I think it is a big ass pit. See, like when I was smelling burnt plastic and shit in the air, I thought it was like a little setup like that, you know? Just like a little bonfire area. Like I wasn't expecting to come across a whole entire burn site. Oh, look, a squirrel. Whew. A lot of people like to come here on the weekends, practice driving. Well, practice driving and practice doing the driving test. Usually the portion where the cones are set up in somewhat of a Y. So you know, you like slowly go straight, and then they tell you either left or right. You have to pull up in front of the cone on either the left or right side, come to a complete stop, and then use your mirrors to back up. Well, back up into the starting position without hitting any cones. It's actually kind of funny, like, I just noticed that my phone says something about overheating, but it doesn't feel warm to the touch at all. At all, like not even hot. 1400 kilobits. That's weird. It's probably because I'm charging the battery. Now, when I decide to leave, well, not when I decide, but when I do go to leave here in a few weeks, I'll be setting up my phone for the charging pass through. So I won't be charging my phone. I'll just have my phone hooked up. So I won't be using the phone battery. I'll be using the battery pack itself. But when we go to Asia, we're mainly going to be live streaming on Kick anyways. So that way we condense our data down to just one stream. Maybe sometimes I might live stream to Twitch, especially if we're in the hotel. If we're in the hotel, then what I might do is do some streaming on all platforms, but also be like, it'll be like playing some like mobile games or some VR gaming. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to end up bringing my VR headset with me. And then, you know, I'll start the stream on the phone. The phone will be connected to the headset. And the game, so. Well, playing with my VR headset. Man, whoever the property owner is, I hope they hire somebody to come through and pick up all this trash. Because good God. And then as the wind blows and all this trash settles here, but some of it's also from places like the store. People be walking to the store, drinking or eating their snacks and just tossing in the field. Ooh, parking lot's busy today. Damn, right over in that shade, there's still a bundle of snow. That pile of snow ain't giving up. It's not going out without a fight. I can't see my screen because of the glare, but there should be like a pile of snow like right there. And then that small black pile right there, that's a little small remnant of snow as well. It's just covered in a bunch of muck. I'm honestly surprised that small black pile is still there. I don't know why, but this lady riding by on the bike, I heard her back shaking. And it sounded like it was right up against, well, not right up against me, but like right up behind me, you know? Scared the shit out of me. Whew, I even like bit my lip. Oh, fuck. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. And we didn't do any streaming last night. So again, like if I'm watching stuff today, I may or may not stream. But otherwise, we should be streaming tonight. And I will catch you guys all later. Peace. Oh, and thanks for joining in. There we go. Oh, I guess it didn't do it. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Sweet. So at least now I can do this stream ending portion. All right, bye guys.